Hello there. 4 dedicated Brexiteers are gearing up to meet Michel Barnier next week and warn him that the UK will rather walk than accept a shoddy deal. A delegation of 4 Brexiteers, MEP Steven Woolfe, former head of the CBI Lord Digby Jones, Labour Leave Chairman John Mills and former Chief of the British Chamber of Commerce John Longworth, will be meeting the EU Chief Brexit negotiator Michel Barnier on Wednesday to tell him that there is huge support for the UK to revert to WTO rules rather than take a bad deal. The 4 Brexiteers are also concerned that the EU has only been listening to those opposed to Brexit, which may have caused them to think that the UK was weak on the subject. Steven Woolfe, MEP, said, "I think the EU has recognised that there has been a bit of an echo chamber. It wasn't just Blair, Adonis and Kenneth Clarke, but they also saw the leader of Scotland, the leader of Wales, and on 2 occasions Jeremy Corbyn. All of those views give the impression that Brexit can be damaged, delayed, or in the words of Blair and Adonis, denied. We want to show a bit of strength, that there is an iron will behind the negotiations to give support to our politicians and our civil servants. As Winston Churchill said, if we open a quarrel between past and present, we shall find that we have lost the future. Those prophetic words of more than half a century ago are as true today as they were then. With our country embarking on its greatest political transformation since the Second World War, we need some of that Churchillian spirit. We need hope, vision and leadership." That'll be 2 meetings with dedicated Brexiteers for Michel Barnier next week then. The first being with the former UKIP leader Nigel Farage on Monday. Mr Farage had written to Mr Barnier saying, "As you appear to be conducting a series of meetings with UK political figures on the issue of Brexit, I wish to make a request. It seems that you are listening to a group of people who want to stop or delay Brexit. I will come to speak for the 17.4 million who did not vote for a transition deal or any further delays and whose resolve is getting stronger." What a great way to set the tone of Brexit for 2018, the UK's last full year of EU membership. Both Brexit barrels just a few days into the year. Marvellous. The USA Under-Secretary for Trade, Ted McKinney, said that the EU was a very difficult place to do business, and that he looks forward to dealing with the UK after it has pressed the reset button. He also said that once the UK had abandoned the stifling EU food standards and started making its own rules, there would be much greater opportunities for trade between the UK and the US. He also hit out at comments about chlorinated chicken, saying he was sick and tired of hearing that US chicken was not safe to eat. "We would like all of British society to understand that is not a practice that's in use very much," he said. "The quality of our poultry we'd put up against UK poultry any day of the week and twice on Sunday." And when you give it any thought at all, you have to ask yourself, if it's so bad, where are all the thousands of people returning from the US with food poisoning then? How many UK and EU tourists have enjoyed eating chicken in a US restaurant with no problems and not given it a moment's thought? I have. Anyway, back to Brussels. 20 MEPs, 12 of whom are Labour and 3 Tories, have sent a letter to Theresa May to urge her to change course and stay in the single market and customs union. The best way to secure Britain's prosperity would be to remain close to Europe, inside the single market and customs union, and to secure a deal that keeps Britain in the room, they write. So they want us to stay in a room we can't get out of, and so cannot talk to anyone else about trade, and we have to pay a price to stay in that room while we end up supporting other economies by purchasing all their stuff, but they don't buy ours. Sounds just like remaining in the EU. What an anti-democratic and ludicrous plan. Unlike UKIP and other Leave MEPs, it sounds to me like these 20 MEPs are more fearful of the dole queue than anything else. What do you think? Please leave a comment below. Thank you. Please do like and share this video, and also subscribe to my channel. And when subscribing, please do remember to press on the little bell next to the subscribe button. That way you'll get an alert every single time I put up a new video. Thank you very much for watching.